Hello and welcome. Today's video we're going to be discussing basic domination tactics. I find the initial rush the most important part of this game. If you can secure the central flag, you're in a very good position to set up and pretty much hold all the avenues of approach. I'd like to start with the Riot shield. My secondary weapon is the Ranger, smoke grenades, Marathon Pro, Lightweight Pro, and Commando Pro. Now with that you can run unlimited and you're pretty quick, so you can usually get to the flag first. And even if you die while capturing it, your objective is successful. I usually will stick with this class until I've captured the center flag. Even if I die a couple times, I'll continue to run in with the Riot shield. Hopefully my teammates can cover my behind. And like I said, once you capture that central flag, you're in a good position. So here's one more clip, and in this one it just shows another example of an initial rush with the Riot shield. Now the Riot shield isn't perfect for every map, but I can find a way to make it work. It's one of my favorite classes. So again here, rushing the center flag, absorbing fire so your teammates can take down the opponents. Now once I secure the central flag, if I happen to survive, I will set up a position around that flag and pretty much just try to hold it. I also like to switch classes once I'm comfortable that we're in a good position. I don't do it in this clip here, but for the most part, once you're comfortable that you have a spawn flag and then the central flag, you can switch classes and use whatever is comfortable for you. So this next example is another game that I'm going to show a little more of the match. So this is a little bit into it. We failed the first couple rushes for the center flag. I just kept trying, and eventually you get it. Now this isn't very kill-death ratio friendly, but like I said, you know, I play to win, and that's the point of the game, so this is a domination tactic. So there you see that I've switched classes. I'm ready to hold down the flags. I'm just waiting to die here to switch classes. So you've got to remember that for most maps there's only certain avenues of approach. On this map in particular, there's only 3 ways they can come at you. So there's the there's the 3 bridges. So if you're playing with a team, that's great, because then you can easily break up and decide who's going where. If you're playing with randoms, it's a little tougher, but I usually try to cover the least popular avenue of approach, because I know they'll be covering the other way. So there's no need to rush in and take C. That will screw up the spawns. If you keep 2 flags and let them have the 3rd, it will have them spawning back by their flag. And this is very beneficial because you'll know where they're coming from. So obviously I'm coming the left avenue of approach here. I've got one teammate with me, and I have the other 4 guys are split up and covering the other ways to get to the flags. And that's pretty much it. Once you have the 2 flags, you know, you just want to set up a perimeter around them. The only time you want to push in for their flag is if you're sure you're going to lose one of yours. I also use the Sentry turret gun because it's a great support to have on Domination. Try to set it up covering one of your flags, and you can basically leave that flag be and focus on a different direction. So obviously we win this game, so no sense going any more into it. But that covers today's basic tactics for domination.